Shabbat Shalom wa Ashar Kadash to the 144,000, the governing body of the elect of the nation of Israel. Begins with them first. Shalom to the 1/3 and the rest of the elect out there. Kal Halal wa Hawar La Abanawa Allahayanawa Yahweh Bahasham Hamashiach wa Malak Yahushai Baha Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS. Salutations to the Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, the world over, risking their life for Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai's sake. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, man, okay, as we mentioned time and time again, okay, that, there's going to be, a lack of work, all right, in this society, okay. And we're constantly seeing that, man. Okay, we're constantly hearing of more businesses closing down, going into administration. Okay, companies going bankrupt. All right, and really, that's making way for the these robotics and artificial intelligence. Okay, to basically replace manual labor. That people were once doing, man. Okay, and the word intelligence, right, goes into goes into demon. Okay, so basically artificial demon. Okay, that's what's making all these decisions. Okay, even when um you could be applying for somewhere, or basically performing a certain role. Okay, most of the time you'd be talking to an automated like robot, you know, and they'll be basically filling out the request that you're making. Okay, whether it be over the phone or whatever the case may be, man. Okay, so if they have no use for people, then of course they're gonna turn to robotics and that to fulfill the jobs. Okay, and this is all done by design. Okay, because it's all to make way for the MOTB, because all roads leads to the MOTB, man. Everything becoming more digital. Okay, all right, and this is a clear sign of the end of Esau's kingdom. Okay, lack of jobs. All right, the mirth is certainly ceasing in this kingdom. Okay, so I've got a couple of articles. All right, one from WallStreetJournal.com and the other one from The Sun, which is The Sun is a UK-based media news outlet. All right, and they're fairly recent. All right, so the first one, all right, says the headline reads: UK's biggest outdoor store with 93 locations to abruptly shut branch in hours as shoppers say it's been on the cards. This was published on the 8th of December this year and updated on the 10th of December. Okay. It says the UK's biggest outdoor store with 93 locations will close one of its branches in just hours. Go Outdoors in Old Abingdon Road, Oxford, will shut for the final time later today. And here it is, Go Outdoors. Alright. The retail chain sells everything from camping gear to fishing and skiing equipment and has 93 locations across the UK. Notice of the Oxford store closure is posted on the company website. It states that customers with a members card can get an extra 20% off everything in store today. Local news outlet the Oxford Mail reports that the store is closing due to the building being in a state of disrepair. Due to this, the company has been unable to get insurance to work safely. A spokesperson for Go Outdoors said that the company intends to invest in a new and improved store. Until new premises are found, the closest outlet to Oxford will be the Swindon store. Shoppers have been reacting to the news online, with many of them shocked at the sudden closure. Okay, and more people are going to be shocked soon. Okay, because more and more businesses are going to close, and that's just the reality. Okay, people think that things are going to continue as normal. Alright, and you can see these changes gradually happening as well. Okay, but notice how it's done gradually. Alright, so that's where we're going at. Alright, here's the next one from WallStreetJournal.com. EY is laying off US partners amid tough economic conditions. Okay, the Big Four accounting firm previously cut 3,000 US workers in April, similar to moves at other professional services firms. Okay, you got more people working from home. All right, more people ordering things online and things like that. All right, so certain things, they don't really need to or want to deal with people in person. Okay, 12th of December 2023. This article was published. All right, the hopeful year that these prophecies come to pass. Okay, it says Ernst and Young, which is what EY stands for, is laying off dozens of partners across all American businesses, a deeper round of partner cuts than usual as the Big Four accounting firm faces slowing demand for certain services and seeks to cut costs following its failed plan to break up the firm. The cuts are largely concentrated on the advisory side of the US operation, affecting more than 10% of partners in consulting and about 4% in strategy and transactions, but they touch the audit and tax arms as well. People familiar with the matter said that would equate to more than 100 partners in consulting and over 30 partners in strategy and transactions at both junior and senior levels. EY began to inform affected partners last week, with notifications expected to continue this week, the people said. Some US partners tend to be cut annually over unsatisfactory performance, but the cuts underway are larger than usual, the people said. The cuts follow EY's move in April to let go of 3,000 US employees, or less than 5% of its US workforce. Okay, and that's going to have a major impact on their workforce, man. Alright. Yang Shim, EY's head of America's technology consulting, told staff on Monday that EY has chosen to make cuts in areas where growth has notably slowed and where we have excess capacity, according to a webcast reviewed by the Wall Street Journal. Shim also noted that the cuts in his division included partner level layoffs as well as reductions in the number of rank and file staff. Okay, you see, so it's all bad news. Okay, and what a time to have these things happening more and more, because really it's been happening already, but it's just been more common. Okay, coming up to this false pagan ridiculous holiday known as Christmas. Okay, yeah, so a lot, desperate times are here. Okay, again, man, all roads leads to the RFID micro C-hip, which is the mark of the beast spoken of within Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, man. Okay, so let's get a few scriptures. All right. Let's get the book of Ecclesiastes, the usual, chapter 3. Sorry, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3 to 4. And it reads, In a day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, going into the economist, alright? And the strong men shall bow themselves and the grinders cease because they are few, which is what we're seeing, okay? Few jobs. And those that look out the windows be darkened, because the dark future is what's coming, alright? To America, okay? To the world, really, alright? Verse 4, And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound and the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. So, people setting their alarm clock to get up early to basically get ahead of the game and apply for more jobs, alright? And all the daughters of music shall be brought low, and the music is, this music, modern day music now is just terrible. Okay, there's a lack of creativity in it. Most of it's just auto-tune, alright? Okay, music was way more organic going back into its prime years in the 60s, 70s, even the early 80s, but you know it ain't the same now. Okay, so that's what we're seeing. Lack of lack of jobs. Okay, all right, that's why they're setting up these. They will be setting up these FEMA camps. Okay, or they already have. Sorry, they've been doing that, but more and more that's gonna you know take place. Okay, hipping stations to get Karagmad up, because some places will be doing all right. There will still be work and things like that. Okay, but turmoil is what's coming, man. Hard times. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 15 reads, Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, right? Which is America, modern day Egypt spiritually, okay, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do, okay. Let's go straight to the point, right? So yeah, man, the economy is getting worse for America, man. Okay, it's over 33 trillion in debt. That's a nation that's on its way out. Okay, a lot of them, the average American household, man, can barely afford to, keep the rent going, having to work 2, 3 jobs, things like that, man. They have to, you know, make do with what they've got. You know, get the last one and end it there. This book of Second Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. All right, and this is what Apostle Paul was basically instructing his student Timothy. All right. So it reads, "This also know, that in the last days, which we are in now, perilous times shall come." And the word perilous going into dangerous. Okay. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Right? You know, going against, their spiritual parents, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay. And these are the traits that we're seeing amongst people. And it's amplifying, man. It's getting worse. Okay. Proud are getting more proud. Okay. A lot of bug outs popping up. Okay. People are all for themselves. All right. Verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high minded, lovers of pleasures, more than lovers of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Okay. People are doing that do as you will spirit. Okay. YOLO spirit. Do whatever feels good. Do whatever feels right. If it feels right in your eyes, man, just go ahead and do it, man. And they like to bask in that. And that's demonic, man. Okay. The law, statutes, the commandments of the Holy Bible is there for a reason. But people look at the Bible as, with disdain. They look at especially these damn Christians, they look at the laws of the Bible as sin itself. They're that damn proud. Okay. These people out here, man, they live an Epicurean lifestyle. Okay, and you can, look up what Epicurean is. All right. They're just living for the moment, man. Whatever they see, whatever feels good to them, man, they just go ahead and do it. Okay. All about pleasure. All right. Verse 5, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Okay. You know, a lot of people, they have that form of godliness as if they're, all about doing the right thing. But inwardly, man, they're vipers, they're wicked. Alright. So yeah. Expect more crime to increase, more theft, more robbery, especially this time. Okay. And you got people trying to revive that Christmas spirit. And you know, people can sense what's going on, man. It ain't the same no more. Things are it's just doom and gloom. Okay. You know, you're gonna have people, that are better off and getting drunk and having a so-called merry time, good time or whatever. Feasting on their abominable food, their pork and all that Christmas dinner nonsense and things like that. But hey, a lot of people are gonna be down and out, man. Okay. The love of many waxing cold out here as well, and things like that. Families to feed, and also expect turmoil soon. Okay. So, I don't want Ratazar. This lesson was edifying, uplifting. Okay. And with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. In closing, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of the Great Millstone. Okay. Kwam Yasharala, Wa Mawaf Lababal. Shabbat Shalom to the elect. On to the next one.